Well, where international football is concerned, there is no grander occasion than this. Brazil against Argentina speaks for itself, not just in South America, but across the entirety of the planet. Of course, the nature of the rivalry has gone through many changes over the years, but in any given year, in any given era, this is considered in these parts the ultimate game. It is bigger than a derby. It is one nation, one great footballing nation pitted against another. Each have had their days of glory, each have had their days of huge disappointment, each have supporters and patriots who expect the best, and there is only room for one winner. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti, but of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
The action has already started. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And it's hoisted clear. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Tagliafico has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Linton. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
That is a great pick out. Now, can he find a finish? And that is expertly dealt with. Has a goal! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
In by Messi. Marquinhos tries to clear. Now it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great chance! There's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rafinha.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Danilo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Brazil take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's being shifted off it. Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Marquinhos. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Fernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. There's the hit! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Neymar goes short. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And here's Neymar. Steaming on goalwards. Romero defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Backward it goes. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. De Paul. Fernandez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's McAllister, and he's running through. Big header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rafinha. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that's been drilled in. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Messi, he's got to be in here! Marquinhos for Joelinton. He is through here. Could go all the way here. Romero wins the duel this time. Good spot, he's seen the run. Fernandez. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Joelinton. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Martinez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rafinha. And here's Alvarez. Great ball, and he's in here. Molina. Messi. Shot at goal! Goal! Argentina! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Alvarez. Martinez. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete.
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Argentina go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a shade optimistic. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Rafinha. There he goes, motoring forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pass is just off target. Emerson, pressing high and with purpose. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Martinez! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Linton. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Rafinha, he's got away. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking. Four added minutes on the board. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Great hit! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. De Paul voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means.
Welcome wherever you are to a match of vast importance between the two teams from Porto Alegre, Grêmio and Internacional. It's fair to say that this is one of the fiercest derbies in Brazilian football, with a reputation for getting very, very physical. It matters like nothing else to the supporters of both clubs, and the crowd inside this stadium are ready for it. Red and white everywhere you look, the atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre providing a real celebratory assault on the senses. It is a unique part, this, of Brazil's southern coast, and the appreciation of the game here is pretty much universal. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Oh, this is a great position. Big chance! Goal! Internacional! There is the breakthrough. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Valencia demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Internacional have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He won't be happy with that one. Braithwaite engages and forces him off the ball. Internacional do have a chance to counter here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's in here! Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Valencia, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Wriggles his way through. Pavon. Oh, good-looking ball. Pavon unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. In he goes again! This time, surely! Another big chance that gets away.
Internacional really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's Diego Costa. Pavon. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Valencia. And no, that was never going to make it. There will be a throw-in. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Can he finish? Now it's Braithwaite. He's looking to set free a runner. He's picked his way through. So great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He has found a way through. Gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears here. Gremio have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Valencia, given the lift of his goal.
Internacional really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Diego Costa. Great ball and he's in here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Oh, he saved it!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Braithwaite. He's through, now is he in? Keeper's ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Valencia. He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The final seconds now. It's a pretty loose pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Internacional go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Valencia is onto this. Pavon. He's got away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Pavon. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, super find. Just the keeper to beat! And the flag has stayed down.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Some resolute defending there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have
And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substituição em andamento.
Grêmio can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare.
Oh, he's been caught napping! They get a throw in.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
There they go, hunting in packs.
Yeah, this is an exercise in prevention at source and a really strong commitment to that.
Now that's well seen too. Valencia looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Valencia, and he's got the beating of his man. Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he spark a counter here? Pass is just off target.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, great chance! Pass somewhat off target. Valencia. Oh, he's been caught on it here! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Pavon. Chance to shoot now! Gets the shot away! So close to drawing level.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on. Might want to be careful there.
And smartly reclaimed. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
I think we're just about done here. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he was quick to react.
Grêmio have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's good running with the ball. He's through here. In with a header! In for the pieces! Oh, taken with style! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Grêmio have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Internacional clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, well played. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Internacional are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful, beautiful passing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, both starting... he's given it away! He's found a way through! Real chance here. Pedri and Fermin. Yamal driving on and making good progress, looking for the run. Now it's Pavon. He's picked his way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Chance! A heavy challenge. Pavon. Now it's Braithwaite. Decent hit! And he's managed to get rid. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Eric Garcia. Shifted upfield. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of bowlers in the team. As long as they don't...
There's the header! Decent enough try. Kubasi.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Lewandowski. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Yamal. 15 minutes till half-time. Yamal. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Lewandowski. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Gol marcado para o Barcelona. Aos 32 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 9.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's there to retrieve it. Koundé. Yamal. He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal! And that is wildly off target.
Lamine Yamal did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that. Gremio certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Has a go! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Camisa 20.
Gremio grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Koundé, he's had it taken off him and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fermin. Rafinha. Pinches it off him. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Rafinha powering forward here. Balde gets flagged offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. Gremio head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, 1-1. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's Lewandowski! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona go into the lead, and he's had it nicked away. Pedri. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Diego Costa. Fermin. Braithwaite. He's away. Real chance. Rafinha. Now it's Braithwaite. Shapes to shoot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. No way he was going to be out-muscled.
Gremio really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Gremio have it back and can go again. He gets big. It's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang.
And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
That's the throw. So we've reached the hour mark. That is ended up in no man's land. Balde. It's Pedri. Braithwaite. And he welcomes it in. Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get it through? There's the hit! Goal! Gremio! And the comeback is complete!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's intervened well there. Koundé. Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ball is over the line. Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Now it's Costa.
That's going in strongly.
It's a sweet ball, that. In towards the middle. Rafinha. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Gremio surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rafinha. He has found the way through. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Braithwaite. Now it's Pavon. He's shifting through the gears here. Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski. Jemison makes the interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Dani Olmo succumbs to the pressure. And Koundé. Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo. That pass has been well intercepted. Gets his pass away. Just 5 minutes left. Dani Olmo. He's picked his way through. Dani Olmo! Oh, nearly, nearly. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And claimed it back swiftly. 4 added minutes on the board.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Braithwaite. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Great ball if he can get there. Eric Garcia. Taken back almost at once. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Diego Costa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red and white everywhere you look. The atmosphere created by the folk of Porto Alegre, providing a real celebratory assault on the senses. It is a unique part, this, of Brazil's southern coast, and the appreciation of the game here is pretty much universal. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the...
Well, we're on the way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a sharp pass. That is a brilliant interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimarães. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. He's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Big chance! In with a header! Goal! International! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Gol marcado para o Internacional. Aos 14 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 19.
Internacional gain their reward with an early goal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Valencia. And he welcomes it in. Boré. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Fernando simply refused to be outdone there.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Neymar. And Danilo. Rafinha. He's got away. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of a defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
Rafinha. He's picked his way through. Great work on the overlap. There's the hit! He's tried one! And he's intervened well there. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. And here's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good to Neymar! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's tidy. He's free, he has got space. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Internacional with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And he's away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Showing great feet there. Driving through the middle. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Marquinhos. Linton. Shifted upfield. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! That's another chance! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Internacional lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. There's the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
4 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Chance! And he's been shifted off it. Fiddles it through. Up he goes! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha is flagged offside. Danilo.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Looking for the runner. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's in a great... Now the finish! In he goes again! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Brasil, aos 17 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 10, Neymar.
Brazil go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Internacional showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's onside. And the pass is intercepted. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And claimed it back swiftly.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And that is a little undercooked. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha. He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. Great chance! It's fallen kindly here. And that is wildly off target.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Substituição.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bruno Guimaraes. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Rafinha.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bore. Oh, what a ball! Oh, can he put it away? Should have equalised.
Bore absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
No, he's not getting past him there. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great hit! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substituição em andamento.
Brazil making consecutive changes here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Decent hit! He scored! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Is there any support? Has a go! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Camisa 47.
Having turned the game, and time is up. Internacional have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Boré picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.